Hi guys, my name is Fanny. I'm from Belgium, but I've been living here in Las Palmas since September. And in this video, I'm going to share my experience as a teacher for Language Campus. Let's go. I teach mainly English and French. You can basically teach any age groups. I teach children, teenagers and adults. So it's very nice because you have different experiences as well. So you can really educate yourself as a teacher. We have different types of lessons as well. So you can teach individual classes, so one-on-one, mini groups, groups, and there's never more than 15 students, which is great. Also for the timetable, we have an online system which is amazing. It's called Orion. So you can access your schedule at any time. You can see your week schedule, the classroom you're in, the students you have, the group you have. So you can get all the information you need about your schedule. Also, a great thing about working at Language Campus is that when you have your interview, they ask you about your personal preferences, who you like teaching. And that's great because that's not always the case. So for example, I particularly like teenagers. Well, I had a lot of teenage groups, which is nice. If you like adults more or if you like children, they will try as much as possible to really adapt to your own preferences, which is great. We have the most amazing language coordinator, Danny, who is so nice, so helpful. You can talk to him about anything. He's always trying to help. So that's also a big advantage here. It's very easy. You have a website. You can find all the information you need on www.idiomasgc.com. Or you can send your CV. We have an email address, work@idiomasgc.com. Then you have your first interview. I had my first interview with the language coordinator here. We talked about teaching methods. But what I particularly liked is that she was really interested in me and asked me about my personal preferences as a teacher, what I liked doing, the age groups that I liked. And that's not always the case, so that was really nice. Then you have a second interview with our manager, Florinda, who's really nice. And she will tell you everything you need to know about paperwork. Now, if you are a European citizen, it's really easy. You just need a copy of your criminal record. And once you are in Las Palmas, you also need a national identification number, NIE. It's easy. You go to the immigration office. It takes about a week to get your number. But we also have teachers from the USA, for example, so it's possible to work here at Language Campus, even if you are not from the EU. And then you can start teaching. I was lucky, I had a friend here, so I didn't have to look for a flat. But if you do, there are great websites like Fotocasa, Mil Anuncios, and the biggest one is Idealista. So you can find a flat pretty easily. From the school, it's a 7-minute walk, so I'm very lucky. But then the city is quite small. It is the capital city of the island and it's very vibrant, and at the same time it's quite small, which is great because you never really live far away. Great buses, very cheap. You can go anywhere. Because it's very small, it never takes a long time. If you want to go to the south of the island where there are great things to do, it takes about 45 minutes. And also here we have 3 different academies in the city. So sometimes you have to take a bus and it's really easy, really cheap, and it takes about 10 to 15 minutes. The cost of living, very cheap for a European city. which is that vibrant. It's quite amazing. It's very cheap, the food is amazing. We have a great atmosphere here in school. Everyone's nice and friendly, and also we have teachers from all over the world, which is great. It's a very multicultural environment, so if you like languages, you're gonna like it here. So there are great things to do in Las Palmas, a lot of concerts in the streets, a lot of gyms, a lot of different activities, and also you can go south. You have things like the dunes in Las Palmas, which are amazing. There are so many things to do, and the island is gorgeous. It takes about 2 minutes to get to the beach, so I mean, it doesn't really get any better. Language Campus is an official examination centre for Oxford tests. And we also teach intensive exam preparation courses from Cambridge. And the great thing about Cambridge is that we very often have training sessions. So we have representatives from Cambridge University who come here for a day, and we have an entire training session, which is great for teachers. The biggest challenge when teaching Spanish students is probably grammar and pronunciation, because it's not always easy for them. But I'm not gonna lie, they're great. I love them. They're very nice people, so you'll definitely fall in love with them. You wanna have a wonderful experience? Come and teach at Language Campus Gran Canaria. Bye!